Welcome back to a brand new episode of Mastering Programming. In today's episode, I'll show you exactly how to use a color picker. As you can see, we can select it and then we can select any color we want. And as you can see, it gets reflected straight away to our view's background. We can even customize a color. So if I click on it, I can change the opacity of it. I can select a color from the spectrum, and as you can see, things are a little bit slower in the simulator, but you can still see that it does change and gets reflected at the background. We can even go to the sliders and select exactly the number that we want and the opacity, of course, or we can just add a color completely, and as you can see, it will always be changed. If this is something you're interested in learning how to do, stick ahead and you will see exactly how to do that. Okay, perfect. So we have an open SwiftUI project over here, and I didn't add anything to it. The first thing we need to do is just add a color. So I will start by creating a state and then var, and then we can call it color U, and I'll simply give that color white to begin with. After that, what I'll do is I'll be removing my text hello world and I'll be adding a Z stack instead. Inside of that Z stack, that's when we're actually going to add our color picker. To do that, all we simply need to do is just add color picker, open a bracket, and we can give it a title. And to do that, we simply can say pick a color, and SwiftUI will straight away know that this is referring to a color. And after that, we can leave a comma and we can add selection. And inside of here, we're going to add so the changes that this color picker will reflect, we need to put it on something, and we'll put it into our color that we created at the top. So I'll simply say color U, and we need a $sign for that because it's a binding. And now if we actually run this app, we'll be able to play around and select the color that we want, but we are not reflecting it into our screen. To do that, all we need to do is simply add color U dot edges ignore safe area, and I'll say .all. Now what I'm doing here is I'm actually changing the background to that color, and that color will always change and update, and so the background will always update as well. And the edges ignoring safe area, this just allows us to change the entire area, view's background. So let's go ahead and run this and see if this app will work or not. Okay, perfect. So as you can see, our app here just loaded, and you can see that we're starting with the color white, exactly how we started it off over here. And if I go ahead and click on this color picker over here, picker view should be presented, and I should be able to select any color I want. Now, as you can see, it is a little bit slow inside of the simulator, but it does work, and I can select any color I want, and you see that it does get reflected directly to our background. We can even go ahead and tap it, and we can change the opacity, we can change the spectrum, we can even use this and select a color from within the app and just highlight it and take its color. We can also use the sliders, and as you can see, we can even add it or change it manually. If there's something that you liked and you enjoyed and you will be using inside of your app, please let me know exactly how you'll be using it, and make sure you leave a subscribe, leave a like, or leave a comment if you really did not enjoy this video. Tell me how I can improve. Thank you for watching and have a good day.